We all set?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to call to order the special magistrate hearings of today. It's 9 a.m., Wednesday, August 20th, 2025. My name is Harry Hippler. I'm the assigned magistrate, special magistrate for today. What I do is there's a statement that I'll make as to the parameters of how these hearings are to be conducted. If you've been here before, then this is repetitious, but try to listen to it again. Want to thank you for being here. If you could turn down, this says turn off any cellular telephones to avoid interrupting these proceedings. Just turn them on low. If you have a medical device on your cell phone, do not turn it off or do not turn it low. Otherwise, you turn it low. If it goes off, please silence it immediately and the like, and so forth, please. There are no weapons of any kind permitted in these chambers or anywhere within these facilities. In all issues that come before me, I ask that everyone show respect for one another by listening quietly to each person speaking. Bless you. And that everyone refrain from any clapping, heckling, or verbal outbursts in favor or in opposition to a speaker. These are hearings conducted by the town's special magistrate, the purpose of which is to obtain compliance and to give any alleged violators the opportunity to contest the decision of the code enforcement officer, which resulted in the issuance of a civil violation notice. Bless you again. These hearings are conducted in a quasi-judicial manner, and as a special magistrate, they're informal. We're not in court. We're not in circuit court or county court. Hearsay evidence is admissible, and the testimony that's going to be brought by the city and after what you say will be determined by me to determine whether or not there's substantial competent evidence to support the town's position. My responsibility is to act like a judge in a court, but I'm not a judge, and to hear cases by code enforcement officers and to hear contradictory arguments presented by the alleged violators. Obviously, these hearings are open to the public. It's required that all persons who testify as to the facts of the case be placed under oath, which I'll do after my opening statement, including the code enforcement officer. The hearings will not be conducted in accordance with the formal rules relating to evidence and witnesses. Any relevant evidence will be considered and admitted if I find it to be competent and reliable, regardless of the existence of any rule to the contrary. All documentary evidence must be submitted for placement in the hearing file. If you have any documents, give it to the city first, then I'll take a look at it, but it needs to be placed in the file. Or if you're referring to a document, then that also, I believe, needs to be put in the file as well. It needs to be submitted for placement in the hearing file. As I said, no documentary evidence will be considered unless the alleged violator or code enforcement officer submits a copy for the hearing file. The bottom line, if you have it, use it, put it in, all right? Each party shall have the right to call and examine witnesses, to introduce exhibits, to cross-examine opposing witnesses on any matter relevant to the issues, even though that matter was not covered in direct examination, to impeach any witnesses regardless of which party first called him or her to testify, and to rebut the evidence against him or her. It's my responsibility to make findings of fact based on the evidence of record. The fact-finding determinations of a magistrate are limited to whether the alleged violation occurred, and if so, whether the person named in the civil violation notice can be held responsible for that violation. I may also modify the decision or recommendation of the code enforcement officer as to the time for compliance and correction contained in the civil violation notice, even though the time is rebuttably presumed to have been reasonable. I have the authority to assess and order the payment of civil penalties or fines, to issue orders having the force of law, to command whatever steps are necessary to bring a violation into compliance, and to assess administrative costs. In order to make a finding upholding the code enforcement officer's decision, I must find that there is substantial competent evidence that the named violator was responsible for a violation of the relevant section of code as you are charged with. If I affirm the decision of code inspector, my order will specify the amount of the civil penalty, that there is a violation, administrative costs of the hearing of not less than $100 if assessed, and the date by which the violation must be cured and corrected to prevent resumption of continuing violation, fines and penalties, if any. An aggrieved party, including this town, may appeal a final order of a magistrate to the circuit court in Broward County. Such appeal shall not be de novo or new, but shall be limited to the appellate review of the record and testimony created today before the magistrate. An appeal shall be filed within 30 days of the issuance of the order sought to be overturned. If you are found guilty of the civil violation charged, you'll be assessed an administrative fee of $100. The town representative will present their case first, and the alleged violator respondent will present their case thereafter. I'll consider the evidence and decide whether or not there's substantial competent evidence to support the city's position after all arguments are heard. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put everyone under oath that's going to testify. If you could raise your right hand. If you want to rise, rise. If you don't, just raise your right hand. Affirm and swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth.
Yes.
Okay, great. Next is roll call. Go ahead.
Perfect. Jeffrey, too loud. Jeffrey Lewis, Code Compliance Officer. Right.
Brian Sherman, Assistant Town Attorney.
Harry Hippler, the Special Magistrate for today.
Mara Fontalva, Code Compliance Clerk.
Nasli Cardona, BTR Specialist.
What I'm going to do is adopt the minutes of the last special magistrate hearing, which is July 16th, 2025. I think they've been signed by the magistrate. Regardless, I'm putting on the record that I'm adopting those minutes. Okay, are there any, the adoption of agenda, any deferrals, additions, or modifications?
Just one modification, case number 9004, from 7.4 to 8.2, from confirmed fine to abate fine.
Okay, so I'll consider the abatement today, is there?
Perfect.
Okay. I've already sworn in everyone on the sheet here. If someone comes in late, they won't notify me, but the staff will, and I'll swear them later on. Okay, why don't we begin the hearings? Thank you.
Perfect. All right. So the first case will be case number 8441.
Okay, what number is that, if you'd be kind enough to?
7.2.
7.2, great, okay, thank you.
Yes, there we are. All right. Jeffrey Lewis, Code Compliance Officer for Pembroke Park, here to present case number 8441 for Louis Quinos. The site address is 3140 West Hollandale Beach Boulevard, lot number 17. And this is for hearing to confirm the fine. This notice of violation was originally written, I think it's too close to that one. No, that one's off. Original violation was written on April 27, 2023, for installed new wooden fence, installed shed without a permit, installed screen room without a permit, installed electrical cameras without a permit, Out of those violations, everything is in compliance except for the shed and the screen room, in which I've spoken to the owner in regards to the type of permits that would be necessary to complete those two violations. Currently, it is not in compliance, so therefore the violation is still continuing to run at a per diem of $100 per day. But as of today's date, the total amount to confirm fine is $6,554, and that includes the admin fee as well. And apologize, the admin fee has already been paid for. That's just for the per diem, the recorded lien as well.
Okay, yes, sir. Your name, please, sir.
Luis Quiñones.
Okay, and what would you like to say?
Well, first, I want to thank for what you guys. And I've been a little sick. My face, I have none. Half of my face is none, and I've been working on that, and so I'm trying to save the money so I could change the shell because it's a 3,700. The cost for they remove it and put the new shell, the anchor like you guys require. So I'm working on it.
Okay, this is a hearing to confirm fine. It says first offense, but unless I'm missing, so this is seven, regardless, you're here with a hearing to confirm fine. It's already been determined, so I have very limited jurisdiction as to what I can do. My suggestion, as I tell everyone, is to get the job done. Or are you, wouldn't it, if the shed was put, did you put the shed there or was it there when
No,
you?
it was there, like,
Okay, well, wouldn't it be cheaper to demolish it and just get rid of it that way?
okay.
I mean, it's your decision rather than trying to see if it's up to code. I think you suggest that $3,700 to keep it intact and the like, but, it may not be cost effective for you to do that. So, that's something you're gonna have to decide. You're gonna need permits for either or for both of those. If you decide to demolish it, you're gonna need a permit for that. For you to try to get it up to code, and that may or may not be possible. You'll need permits as well. But, this has been going on for quite a long time. And there is one other, it's the other violation besides the shed,
Besides the shed, it's the screen room.
screen room. Okay,
That was discussed, yes, to probably demolish. That would be the fastest way.
Okay.
To,
to screen room too?
Correct.
Both. So okay, why don't you do that? I mean, what, isn't that cheaper?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get to a bottom line. I don't have to do this, all right? It's just that these fines are running, okay? Okay. When there's compliance with both of these, assuming there's no violations on other property, you can come back for an abatement or mitigation and ask that it be reduced. And the town is very gracious in that, but these things continue to grow, and it just seems to me, if you don't need these things, then why? Okay,
Right now, I removed because what I got, the curtain, I remove it, and you can, you see? See, the screen doesn't see it. You don't see it. Because what I had is a curtain.
we want to enter this into evidence.
yeah, you might just put it in the file for its worth. If he's complied with, still, there's gonna be one remaining, or probably two. I don't know if you got a permit for removing that or not.
Right. Entering photograph into evidence for case 8441, it shows that the screen itself from the screen room is being removed. However, for the screen room, it would be the actual structure that would need
Gotcha.
to be removed.
Okay, so it's not just the screens, so, okay. All right, well, all right, what I'm gonna do is, rather than prolong this, I'm going to enter an order of $6,554 at $100 a day until there's compliance. How you comply is up to you, all right? It's not up to me. I've just tried to give you some ideas, and so has Mr. Lewis, who knows his stuff better than anybody. So you can do whatever you want, but the longer it goes on, the bigger the fine. You say you're retired? Okay. I don't know what else to tell you, so, all right. You're gonna have to pay some amount down the road. It may be the full amount, it just depends, okay? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and approve the town's code officer. You were here today, mark that X, and sign off on the order compliance lien of $6,554 with $100 per day thereafter until there's compliance, okay? All right, good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good day.
All right. Next case is case number 9004. That is,
I can give you.
that, under 8.2.
Yeah, thank you. Got it. Lumax, are you here? Come on up, all right. Yep, before Mr. Lewis gets there, what's your names, please?
Luciano Rescaldani.
Yep, closer to the mic, please.
Luciano Rescaldani.
And how are you related to this party?
I'm the property owner.
Okay, and the gentleman next to you,
My father also a property owner.
what's his name?
Leonardo Rescaldani.
Okay, great, thank you. Let's hear what the town has to say first, all right?
Jeffrey Lewis, Code Compliance Officer for the town of Pembroke Park for case number 9004 for Lumax Investments LLC, located at 5501 Southwest 33rd Street for units 1 and 2. This was a notice of violation that was written back in October 20th, 2023, in regards to interior renovations of bathrooms in both units and new AC units that were installed without permits. This case has complied. It came into compliance for the first count in May 21st of 2025, and the final compliance as of July 31st, 2025, running a complete total of $49,600 for the compliance date. So this is for an abatement of the fine.
Right.
The town is recommending 85% reduction, which would bring it down to $7,487.50.
Okay, what would you like to say?
Just wanted to ask a further reduction because we were affected by the long processing times.
I can hear you, but the microphone, please. It doesn't
Yeah.
bite. I may bite, but that
You
doesn't bite.
you can
Okay.
take it off if you'd like.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. We would like to ask for a further reduction of the fine
Why?
because we were affected by the long processing time from the city. In some cases, they lost the file. So I have a letter with the events and times. For example, on October 24th, 2024, we submitted the documents for review, and we never had a response until the next year on February 2025. And we were told that the file was lost, so we have to resend it. We did that the same day. So we just wanted to ask for a further reduction because we feel that
Yeah.
extended the amount of the fine.
Okay, any response is that,
Not opposed to a further reduction
Okay.
if we would go 90%.
yeah, okay. Well, I was gonna say, they're already reducing it carte blanche 85%. You know, I'm a baseball fan, that's a triple. They're going to 90%. So, that's a home run, okay, all right, so, okay, 90%, whatever amount that is, and,
Quick math, Jeff, what-
4,000.
$4,925. $4,925.
4,925. Okay, it was before 758750. You want to double check on that? 90% of,
That should be with the, yeah, that should be everything. 4925.
okay, 49, that includes all costs and everything, and,
Correct.
okay,
Yeah.
all right.
So 4925.
Okay, what I was gonna actually, not that I was gonna go 5,000 even before you said anything, just to, because, but I'm gonna go with $4,925. Okay, how long do you need to pay?
If it's possible, 60 days.
Okay, 60 days. It's abated to 4,925.
4925. If not paid within 60 days, it would revert back to the original cost of 49,600.
Yes,
250.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, 49,250.
So, okay, the sum of fines it shall pay total sum 4,925.
Right?
49,250.
49,
Pulled it from the system.
4,925 within 60 days.
No, it's in the same.
Yeah, 49,250 reverts back to that. Okay, for.
Because the others were already paid. Got it.
Okay, 4925, $4,925 payable within 60 days or reverts back to $49,250. Okay? All right. Good luck to you. You'll get a copy of the order here.
Mr. Hippler, if I may, just,
Sure, sure.
in the unlikely case the fine is not, the mitigation amount is not timely paid, would you certify the fine to be recorded after that
Oh, of course,
hearing?
sold, yeah, it'll be certified after that. Okay, so,
So if I may?
yeah,
So what that means is that if you pay the mitigated amount, everything goes away. You don't pay it after 30 days, not only goes back to the full amount, but then the city will record a lien. We have permission to record a lien against the property.
okay, so 30 days
make sure
or
it's
60?
Oh, 60, excuse me,
That's
60.
okay, that's all right. You're entitled to one error in life. So,
According to my wife, I far exceeded that.
you bet, bottom line is pay, okay? Or else, all right? Okay? Or you'll have to put up with the city attorney, okay, or me, all right? All right? You know, otherwise it'll get recorded, all right? Good luck, just wait for the order. Yeah. Yeah, we
We good for the
can
next?
call ready, you know, then, or you want, we'll wait. I know she's got 4 jobs today, so.
Okay. Perfect. Next case is 9380. That is on 9.3.
Great. Okay, great. 3520 West
LLC. Yep.
LLC, that's you?
Yes, good
Okay,
morning.
you look like you're 3520 West LLC. All right, let's hear what the city has to say, all right?
Jeffrey Lewis, Code Compliance Officer for the Town of Pembroke Park for case 9380 for 3520 West LLC, located at 3520 West Hollandale Beach Boulevard. This is in regards to a notice of violation which was written March 5th, 2024, for interior disrepair demolition work that was done without a permit, health and safety violation as well. Let's see. Original notice of violation formal hearing was issued January 15, 2025, and this is for an extension of time. Affidavit of service was served on August 6, 2025. And they are requesting additional time to remediate the violation. The town's recommendation is to give an additional 60 days in order to prepare for the permitting process. I believe the property owner already has an architect on board, so that way they can go ahead and draft up plans for permits.
Okay, what would you like to say? Agreeable?
First of all, good morning. Yes, that is correct. I do have already an architect.
Sorry, state your name for the record.
Oh, I'm sorry, Elad Barda. I'm the property owner.
Okay,
So I was saying, yes, I have already an architect, and I will be handling it as soon as possible.
okay.
If
Well-
I could have a little bit more time, would be great, but whatever
Well,
you guys decide on.
You have an architect on board, and again, what was the violations?
Do you want to show the photos?
Which one you wanna?
Well, is there another
Start
case?
with.
I mean, the one you're here for today.
Oh, the one I'm here for is the stuff inside. On it, okay, so I bought the property the way it is. I bought it as is. I didn't put a screw into that building. I didn't do anything inside.
Okay,
nothing.
prior owner, okay, we know.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm just right now trying to comply, trying to bring everything up to code, and just need a little time to do that. Which, if 60 days, no, I'll do 60 days. If you can give me 90, great.
Okay, any objection? Is he moving along with this, Jeffrey? He is. Sorry, you want to go at 60? If you want 60, we'll go at 60. It doesn't matter to me. 60.
Did the inspection yesterday with him as well to look inside. There is a lot of work that does need to be taken care of in regards to structural, electrical, mechanical, and plumbing to get everything done. With the architect on board, it would take roughly about a month for permitting process and everything else. So 60 days would be good. 90 days is not a problem either.
Okay, I'm going to go in 90 days, so he has more time and you don't have to go out there sooner, okay, 90-day extension, so.
Thank you.
Okay, but I'm not sure in the future whether it's me or another magistrate, if you'll get more than 90 days. All right, just get it taken
I'll
care
get
of.
it done.
I know, all this stuff is costly, that's just the way life is,
Yeah.
all right? Okay, that's just the way.
Perfect.
Okay, 90 days. Okay, here's the order right here. Okay. Within 90 days.
Yep.
And how much is that per,
The per diem should be 250, right?
yeah, is it 250?
Correct. The per diem is set at 250.
Great. Okay, so 90 days from today and 250 thereafter, and $100 administrative fee or cost, whatever. Okay, all right?
Thank you.
This will be given to you momentarily. Thank you.
Next case is 8960, which is 8.1, hearing to abate fine.
Okay, your name, please?
Jacob Arutz.
Okay, and ma'am?
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Linda Villegas.
Okay, it's magistrate, not reached the pinnacle or low end of being a your honor, depending on your viewpoint. Magistrate's good enough. Your Infinity Azure
Yes.
LLC, you're the owners?
Property manager.
I'm the representative for Infinity for this case.
Okay, great. Okay, thank you.
Jeffrey Lewis, Code Compliance Officer for the Town of Pembroke Park, for case number 8960, for Infinity Azure LLC. The site address is 3272 Southwest, I apologize. The site address is 3276 Southwest 52nd Avenue, in Pembroke Park, for a apartment complex. The violation was originally written September 25th, 2023, in regards to mold-like substance located directly into the AC vent. They needed to provide a report and make sure it was completely cleaned out and fully operational, which was also a health and safety hazard. Original formal final order was issued January 17, 2024. And this was in compliance as of April 14, 2024. So they're here to abate the fine, which has accumulated to $7,100. The town's recommendation is to reduce it down to 85%, which would bring it down to $1,150.
Okay, what would you like to say?
Well, thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to talk on behalf of the company. The property, Azure has been having this is not the only violation that we have in the property. We have 13 violations. And the money that we could save for this will be reinvested in the property to improve the quality living for the residents. And I just started working in this project specifically. I'm coming from out of town, and I was not aware of the situation. I was not aware of all of the outstanding violations the property have. I met with Officer Jeffrey and Officer Mara 2 weeks ago and introduced myself and let them know that on behalf of Infinity, I truly apologize for all of the situation with these violations, but we are planning to take care of all of the remedy all the citations that we had with the city as soon as possible, and we already start working on it. That's all I can tell you.
Okay, but if there are other other violations, this only pertains to this, is that what you, okay.
Correct.
Yes.
This only pertains to this particular case. There are more
There are,
There are
that still
12
needs to
more.
be complied.
okay. All right. My inclination, I may reduce it a little more. I'm thinking in terms of $950. Is that okay? Or do you want, what's your further recommendation?
The only thing is that since there's still multiple violations that's still going on, I would still keep it at 1,150.
Okay,
Only because I know the amount of turnover has caused a lot of the issues that's been going back and forth with the violations. So therefore, if we keep this as normal, we can go ahead and reduce on larger issues that we have going on.
okay, that's a good, okay, I'm gonna leave it as it is.
Thank you very much.
1,150, right? How long do you need?
We can have that paid within a week.
30 days?
30
Yes,
days.
thank you
Okay,
very much.
that's okay. All right, let me write up the order. We'll keep the recommendation of the code officer, $1,150. Okay.
And we'll start working on the others. Okay. So it would be 30 days. If it's not paid within 30 days, it would be reverted back to the original amount of 7,100.
And you said a week, so pay it within a week. So I'm gonna reduce it to $1,150 within 30 days. If it's not paid within the 30 days, then it's gonna revert back to the larger amount.
7,000.
Yeah, $7,100. All right? Okay, good luck to you both. All right.
Thank you
Sure.
for the opportunity. Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's all right. That's quite all right.
Great. Mara's gonna get you the order, and then we'll schedule.
And you said we wouldn't be done by 10. I should've met.
We still have the rest of the docket, though. We'll see how it goes.
Dun, dun, dun.
Wagering on that. Okay, it's okay with me.
622. Gotta leave a little buffer room in between to make sure.
We gotta break bad habits. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Take care of that.
I got the first one. She got the second one. All right.
All right, good to go.
What's the first one?
All right. So, first one is 7.1, case number 6622. All right. Jeffrey Lewis, Code Compliance Officer for the Town of Pembroke Park for case number 6622, for Miguel Romeo, located at 131 Janet's Boulevard.
I'm sorry, Romero.
Romero,
Yeah.
apologies. Miguel Romero, located at 131 Janet's Boulevard. This is a hearing to confirm fine. The original notice of violation was written January 12th of 2022 in regards to new addition without a permit, new doors, drywall on the back of the mobile home, altered bathroom without any permits, electrical camera system installed without a permit, new windows, steps, and also outdoor storage of materials on the outside perimeter. Also, the exterior needed to be pressure washed and cleaned as well for maintenance issues. So the final order was from September 20, 2023, and it was amended January 15 of 2025. The total amount for the hearing to confirm fine is $12,854. It is still not in compliance. There are two still outstanding items, which is the fence that was done without a permit, and also the no, that's actually a portion is still open.
And you want the fine confirmed, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and they've been noticed and posted, and I take it they've actually complied with a lot of the violations, so they're certainly on notice of this.
Yes, affidavit of service was
Great.
done August 6th of 2025.
Great. Okay, I'm going to confirm the fine, $12,854. It'll continue at $100 a day if they don't comply and the like, and they can come back for a mitigation down the road. So I'll confirm the fine. Thank you.
All right. Ready? Next case is 7.3, case number 8535. Good to go. All right. Jeffrey Lewis, Code Compliance Officer for the Town of Pembroke Park, case number 8535 for Lisay Taipi. The site address is 2306 Southwest 31st Avenue. The notice of violation was written May 22nd, 2023, in regards to remodeling of exterior renovation, which is the screen room at the front and the door installed without permits. Wooden and vinyl lace fence was installed without a permit, and also the concrete slab pavers were installed without permits. The final order was issued August 16, 2023, and there was an amended final order that was issued March 20th of 2024. So this is a hearing to confirm fine. The total amount is $42,854. The case is not in compliance, and affidavit of service was served August 6, 2025. The outstanding items is the screen enclosure, the vinyl siding, and the concrete pavers.
Okay, listen, is this the order here? That's all right. Listen to the evidence, they've been duly noticed, they're not here. I'm gonna go ahead and confirm the fine at $42,854. Administrative fee $100, and that'll continue on at however much, if the value were not correct, per diem of $100 per day. There you go. Thank you.
All right. Perfect. So the next case would be 9.1. And that's case 5487. All right. Jeffrey Lewis, Code Compliance Officer for the Town of Pembroke Park for case number 5487 for Mario Tesnier and Steve Lapointe. The address is 148 West Lake Drive, and this is a hearing to extend the fine. I'm sorry, hearing to extend time. I still got abatement on my mind. The original notice of violation was written December 21st, 2020, in regards to interior renovation done without a permit, which is the drywall, the kitchen, and the bathroom, and also outdoor storage on the outside of the premises. The final order was originally written 9/21/2022. Amended final order was given May 21st, 2025. However, this was supposed to be for the May meeting, but apparently it wasn't on there, so this is a continuation from that May meeting. As of today's date, the permit was issued for the work, and that was paid on August 17. So all they really need to do is just complete the work in order to be in compliance. Recommendation is 60 days to complete this and call in inspections and complete the permit.
Okay. And what's the per diem?
The per diem is 54.87. I did not write down the per diem. Let's see. Okay. Lost connection there.
The per diem would stay the same.
Yeah, I know, I need to put it in the order, otherwise I
Pretty sure
would.
it's $100.
Is it $100 per day? Yeah, okay.
And also, this is at
Yes.
the request of the respondent, correct?
Correct.
Okay, I just want to make sure just for notice and
Yes.
we put on the agenda.
60 days, but what, is it $100 per day?
It is a $100 per diem.
Great, okay, that was the only thing I was waiting. Okay, I'll approve the extension. They have to comply within 60 days or $100 per day and a $100 administrative fee. Thank you.
Okay. And this will roll right into 9.2, which is case number 8279. So, Jeffrey Lewis, Code Compliance Officer for the Town of Pembroke Park, case number 8279, which again is for Steve Lapointe, located at 148 Westlake Drive. This is a notice of violation that was written February 27, 2023, in regards to 7 impact windows that were installed without a permit. They had a permit that was issued back in 2022, but it had expired. So therefore, it's still work without a permit. The formal hearing was done June 18, 2024 with a final order. And they had an amended final order in May 21st of 2025. However, it wasn't heard. And this is, again, from the May meeting of 2025. So at this current time, the permit is ready to be issued. for those 7 windows that they had to redo from the expired permits. Recommendation is 60 days to go ahead and have it completed, inspected, and closed out.
Okay, and the per diem?
And the per diem is $100.
Okay. I've listened to the evidence. I'll go ahead and extend the time, 60 days from today, $100 per day. Thereafter, $100 administrative fee. So an amended final order. Thank you.
And yes, this was at the request of the owner as well.
Okay. All right. All the cases?
That is all the cases.
Any other business to brought? No? Okay, I'll adjourn the meeting or the hearings. Thank you.